Hello friends, we are continuing the distribution of mechanical tissue in plants. In the heading, arrangement in the woody stem. In this heading, we have completed two subheadings, and now this is the third, where the sclerenchymatous covering is found around the vascular bundles in the monocot stem. The sheath of sclerenchyma is found around the vascular bundle of monocot stem. As we know that in the monocot stem there is no endodermis, there is no pericycle, and the vascular bundles are scattered inside the ground tissue, and each vascular bundle has a covering around them, and this covering is made up of sclerenchyma, and so this is the sclerenchymatous sheath found around the vascular bundles of the monocotyledonous plants. The monocotyledonous plants are the xylem is and dark and like the dicotyledonous stem, and but the difference is that the cambium is not found, and around them phloem is found outside, and around the entire vascular bundle a sheath of sclerenchyma is found. And as we know that vascular cylinders are going from bottom to the top of the plant, so this type of vascular bundles are scattered, which are scattered in the ground tissue, makes a pillar-like structures, and these pillar-like structures of vascular bundle in which there is the sheath of sclerenchyma around them, and sclerenchyma has the deposition of lignin, and so it gives the mechanical support to the plant body, just like the pillars of the roof, that is in the hatch roofs which are made in the village. Generally there are pillar are used so that the roof is so as it gives support to the roof, and just like this application which is used in the common day-to-day life, the plants also have the pillar-like mechanical tissues that gives support to the plant in the monocotyledonous stem, and they can bear the wind pressure, and so they cannot be broken. As we know, generally the monocot plants are not bigger in size, they are shorter due to the fact that cambium is not found inside them, and hence secondary growth does not occur, and so there is no increase in the girth of the plant body, and the plants are generally not too big, so they can easily tolerate the pressure of the wind by these devices in which the mechanical tissues are found around the vascular bundles like sheath-like fashions, and this gives mechanical support to the plant just like the pillar in the village roof. So as for example, this is the plant of the maize, here is the node, and when we cut the section, just here we find this is the lower node, and here it is cut, and in this there are several vascular bundles situated inside it, as these are vascular bundles, these are vascular bundles, these are vascular bundles, and each vascular bundle which looks just here in the TS makes the pillar, just going from the lower portion to the upper portion, and these pillars are made up of, there are here scleron kymatas covering around each vascular bundle, and so it makes the pillar, and this scleron kymatas tissue gives support to these pillars, and the plant can be able to tolerate. If you recall the vascular bundles found inside the monocot stem, you will see that there are two metaxylems, and here there is a protoxylem here, and beneath this there is a big lacuna that is known as the lysogenous cavity, which is filled with the water, and here above each metaxylem there are cells of phloem, that is the phloem, that is the metaxylem, that is the protoxylem having annular and spiral thickening protoxylem, and this is the lysogenous cavity, in which watery materials are found due to decomposition of the cells. So this is the water filled structure, and around this there is the scleron kymatas covering around each vascular bundle, that is the scleron kymatas covering here, that is the cells of scleron chyma here, that is the cells of scleron chyma scattered and makes covering around each vascular bundle. So the covering of scleron kymatas cells gives mechanical support to the plant, and hence the plant can bear or tolerate the pressure of wind and resist the pressure of wind. Here this is the scleron kymatas, scleron kymatas sheath. So here we see that there is the sheath of vascular sheath around the vascular bundle that gives, that is the example is the maize stem. So here this is the maize stem around in which such type of arrangements are found next to this. So these are all included inside the arrangement of mechanical tissue in woody stem, and in this the sheath of sclerenchyma, in the heading sheath of sclerenchyma around the monocot stem. That is all about this. And now we switch over to the new topic, that is new heading, that is under the arrangement of mechanical tissue in woody stem. Here the D, the fourth is the hollow cylinder of mechanical tissue. Hollow cylinder of मैकेनिकल, यानी इसको थोड़ा सा ये हो रहा है, हिल रहा है, मैकेनिकल tissue, hollow cylinder of mechanical tissue. In the next heading, we are going to discuss, we are going हिल रहा है, बोर्ड हिल रहा है. Here in the heading hollow cylinder of mechanical tissue, in this here in this type of arrangement in the pericycle, as we know, there is the zone of pericycle inside the endodermis that demarcates the cortex from the ground tissue, and it is adjacent to the endodermis. So inside the pericycle, there the pericycle here is of sclerenchyma. So the sclerenchymatous ring is found beneath the pericycle. As we know, the sclerenchyma are the mechanical tissue that give support to the plant. So here a cylinder of mechanical tissue is formed, and this cylinder of the mechanical tissue goes from bottom to the top of the plant and gives support to the plant to bear the all types of pressure generated by the wind forces, etc. And this type of that is the sclerenchymatous fibers. Pericycle, here, that is the pericycle with sclerenchymatous fiber. So in some cases, and inside this there are vascular bundles scattered here. The vascular bundles are scattered here. These are the vascular bundles. These are the VB vascular bundles. As the example is cucurbita, the Cucurbitaceae family, that the plants of cucurbita, in which Lapha cylindrica means lauki, and Cucumis melo, and so on, different plants are found. So these are the plants. Cucurbita is the plant of Cucurbitaceae family. So example is cucurbita and piper, Piper, and Aristolochia. Aristolochia. So these are the examples in which the pericycle is made up. The pericycle cylinder is made up of a scleron chimetas fiber, and it gives support to the plant to tolerate the different type of forces generated by the wind, and in some cases, in some other, in this heading, there is the certain variations. Besides this, there are examples. There are the plants in which the extract scleron chimetas cylinder is found inside the cortical region. Here, inside the cortical region, extra cylinder of the scleron chimetas tissue is found that gives extra support to the plant to tolerate the wind pressure, a storm, etc. The example are the second, or this is the second, in which extra scleron chimetas cylinder is found in cortex. That is the additional cylinder that gives maximum support to the plant, and this is reported in Dioscorea asparagus. So these are the two different type of arrangement in the heading hollow cylinder of mechanical tissue. In some plants, the pericycle itself forms a scleron chimetas cylinder of fibers, and that gives the mechanical support to the plant. And some other cases, there is the extra cylinder found inside the cortical region, and hence it gives double support to the plant, and so the plant is able to tolerate the maximum pressure of the wind. And so this is the second, then this topic has been completed, and now we switch over to the new heading, that is under the arrangement in woody stem, that is CD, plates of xylem with strips of parenchyma. Plates of xylem with the strip of parenchyma. Just recall, when we are talking about the anomalous secondary growth, we came to the anomalous type of secondary growth in begonia, in which we have seen that during the secondary growth, the behavior of cambium is abnormal, and at some point the cambium, which is in the plant, the vascular tissues In the plant like begonia, the vascular bundle is conjoined, collateral and open, but at few places when the ring of cambium, interfascicular cambium is formed, the vascular bundles, primary vascular bundles where the secondary growth starts to occur and intrafascicular bundles becomes, intrafascicular cambium becomes meristematic and it forms interfascicular cambium and the ring of cambium is formed. So at the some places, that is in the normal behavior of the cambium ring is to cut inside the secondary xylem and outside the secondary phloem. The secondary xylem and secondary phloem. The secondary xylem are much in quantity with respect to the phloem, but here at certain point they are at 4 point, say at 4 point the function of the cambium becomes abnormal, and here it starts to cut, this cambium ring starts to cut the patches of phloem, just inserting the ground tissue. Here the patches of phloem is formed at 4 places, here also, here also, here also, and let me draw here, here also, here also. So at 4 point, patches of cambium, starts to form phloem in much quantity, and both xylem and phloem inside. So this is the abnormal behavior of the cambium. The normal behavior is to cut phloem outside, xylem inside. But here xylem and phloem both are cut, and in between them here the xylem is cut, and here xylem is cut, and in between these there are parenchymatous tissue. That cambium cuts parenchymatous tissue, and here in the phloem there are patches of sclerenchyma. These are the patches of sclerenchyma. These are the patches of sclerenchymatous tissue, that is the fiber that gives flexibility to the plant, and hence what happens here in between them, in between this, here the xylem is cut. This is the xylem, the position of xylem, here the 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 xylem, and in between the xylem, secondary xylem, there are some cells also cut, that is the conjunctive tissue, and besides cutting the secondary xylem, the cambium also cut parenchymatous tissue, conjunctive tissue, and hence in between the xylem there are the rows of parenchymatous as cells. So here this is the xylem and this is the row of parenchymatous cell. So what happens due to the presence of, this is the secondary xylem, this is the secondary, this is the secondary xylem, and this is the phloem, secondary phloem, and this is the patch of sclerenchyma. So this patch of sclerenchyma gives phloem additional flexibility, so it can be able to tolerate the bending stress, and so the plant cannot be the plant tolerate the bending and it does not bend, and in between them there is the secondary xylem which gives mechanical support to the plant, and in between this secondary xylem there are rows of parenchyma that acts as the shock absorber. So such type of arrangement are found inside the plant known as begonia. Example is begonia. So here example is begonia. Begonia aristolochia, also aristolochia. So these are the special type of arrangements in which plates of xylem, this is the plate of xylem that looks like the wheel of at the four in places, it forms the wheel like structure here. These are the secondary xylem, these are the secondary xylem. In the secondary xylem there are the plates of parenchymatous cells that are cut by the cambium during the secondary growth. So due to abnormal behavior of the cambium ring in the secondary growth, such type of structure occurs, and this is due to the fact that they can be able to give mechanical support to the plant, and hence they can bear the flexibility, inflexibility during the storms. And such type, as we know, the begonia are the lineage, and they have their stem is not so strong, so they have to tolerate the such type of calamities, and so there is the arrangement of mechanical tissue inside it just like this, and so it can be able to tolerate the adverse condition. So now we have completed all about the arrangement of mechanical tissue in woody stem, that is completed. First we have completed the arrangement of mechanical tissue in herbaceous stem, then we have completed the arrangement of mechanical tissue in woody stem. In the next class, when we shall meet, we shall discuss the arrangement of. Now in the next class, in the next class we will discuss arrangement here. In the next class we shall discuss arrangement arrangement of mechanical tissue in roots and rhizomes. So now the class has been completed, and when we shall meet in the next class, we shall discuss the arrangement of mechanical tissue in root and rhizome. So thank you for